Alpha. Who's winning the Champions League?
Arsenal, of course. Arsenal for life.
No.
Arsenal, of course. Gunners for life. Gunners for life. Arsenal is carrying the cup this time, whether people like it or not.
No, yeah,
no matter what they say, Arsenal.
Gunners, exactly. Champions League.
Why you dey talk now?
Yes, now. Okay, the Gunners are the
Gunners.
Champions League final. PSG versus Arsenal. Who do you think is winning?
Football, there are lots of strategy involved in football, lots of conditions. So you cannot just literally give a winning to anybody, because even Arsenal, they did their work before getting to final. So to me, in my own opinion, I would probably go for Arsenal. Because if you even observe most of the Champions League, even Chelsea won, they were not the best team. They were actually struggling till they got to the final and they won it. So to me, I feel Arsenal also has higher probabilities to win the Champions League also.
Okay. Yeah. But so far so good. Last season, this PSG defeated Arsenal last season in the semi-final, advancing them to the final, and then before they win the Champions League. So don't you feel that such can happen again?
It's football. So one thing everybody knows is that football, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So the main basic thing was that I feel Arsenal this season are a little bit more consistent. And they had some little improve unlike last season. And also there is more pressure also in Arsenal based on this season. We all know if Arsenal doesn't win a trophy this season, it's very, very bad for them. So at the end of the day, they've gotten to the final. So right now, I guess the objective in front is the Champions League, which I believe vividly that they are going to win. And one thing I noticed also, they might just Arsenal are good in set pieces. They might just corner kick, score their one goal, and that's it. That's football.
Yeah, they do call them corner FC.
Of course, corner FC. So to me, it's based on strategy. So only thing I need from Arteta is just to motivate these guys. That's one thing I love about Mourinho, about Ancelotti, and all those top coaches. Yes, they know how to psych players to give your best. It's just one game. Give your best, and it's finished. So if you see, at the end of the day, I feel PSG might want to underrate Arsenal. And that's the one thing you cannot do in football. It's football. Everybody's good. Everybody knows what to do. So
champions versus the champions. That's why I call it Champions League.
Of course. So I feel at the end of the day, to me personally, I feel Arsenal has more chances of winning Champions League than league.
Okay. But so far so good. You measure the likes of top managers. Let me now talk about Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique has actually been to the final like 3 times. So how many times? Twice, and he won it. So far, and he's entering again. So can Arsenal break the chain? That
Yes. Me, I'm going to always stick to my words that football, anything can happen. Yes, we cannot compare Luis Enrique to Arteta. Exactly. Luis Enrique is far better. Arsenal squad is far better. That's normal. So what I feel is that at the end of the day, it's football. Anything can happen. So they might probably find it difficult to probably break Arsenal. Arsenal might be in their best behavior that day. It's football. So that's what I feel at the end of the day, that I just feel Arsenal. Personally, I'm going to give Arsenal the winning.
Okay, all right now.
Arsenal, of course, Arsenal.
Arsenal?
Yes, Arsenal.
Yeah, PSG has one of the best attacking teams.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Arsenal have one of the best defensive in the team.
Yeah.
So I want Arsenal to win.
PSG defeated you back to back last season.
That was last season.
That was last season. Yeah. Are we hoping for difference this time around?
Of course.
That's so real and shown to everybody. It's PSG now.
PSG?
Yes.
Are you sure? They can break Arsenal defense line. Arsenal is one of the best defense.
Not that they can. They will break the line and they will be the winner of the match.
Okay.
Very, very sure.
Very, very sure.
Very, very.
Okay. How are you going to celebrate?
Anyhow, because I'm neither club's fan. I'm neither of the team fan.
Okay. You just know that PSG is going to win.
Yes,
neither supporting Arsenal.
Oh, a very big question, but at the same time, it's an easy question. For me, I will give it to PSG based on their current form, their experience.
Yeah.
And don't forget, they have the best player in the world now. In the person of
Dembele.
So this is a very good team. Arsenal is equally good, but I must tell you, nobody will doubt it if you go for PSG.
Okay. But so far so good. Arsenal defense has been one of the best defense. They've not been conceding goals. As like so far, I think highest they've conceded was like 1-2, 1-2. So do you think PSG attacker can actually break through the defense?
PSG attackers have played against almost all the best defenders in this world and they have been scoring, though sometimes they have their lapses. But then, I think Arsenal, like you said, their defenders are very, very good.
Yeah.
They are very compact, very strong. You know, the physicality is there. But I must tell you, on a good day, on their day, PSG will break any defense line. Thank you very much.
Yeah. PSG actually broke that of Bayern Munich. You understand? Which are one of the best attacking. And this same Arsenal we are talking about, they defeated the Bayern Munich with more than 2 goals. So as like right now with all the teams, Arsenal having the upper hand. But one thing about Arsenal is that when no team at least scored them more than 1 goal.
Thank you very much. You are very right. On paper, most people will give it to PSG.
Yeah.
If you check from the coach and his technical staff, you can see they are very sound. They understand the team and the team understand them. The team actually know what is expected of the coach, what is expected of them, because they won it last time. Arsenal coming into it after a very long time, they will also want to come out strong. But I believe PSG will be stronger.
Okay. The Champions League.
PSG now.
PSG. How come? Why?
They have more good attack than Arsenal now.
Arsenal have better defense than them.
Defense can win you trophy, but in this kind of situation, 1v1 in the Champions League final, PSG will outsmart them.
PSG. This same Arsenal has actually have best defensive record. They hardly concede more than 1 goal.
But their attacking record is poor. Only 1 goal for how many matches? PSG can score 4-3, 4-3.
Yeah, according to your legend, Jose Mourinho, he said one of the best way to attack is to defend. Yes. That if you defend very well, you'll not be able to
defend too is attack.
What do you say?
The best way to defend first is to attack.
Is to attack. So right now, do you believe PSG can break Arsenal defense?
Yes, now that attack now.
Arsenal has actually not conceded more than 1 goal. More than 1 goal.
I guess Man U they consider 3.
Yes, that's Premier League. Let's talk about the Champions League.
They'll meet their match.
What do you say?
They'll meet their match on that final. PSG win.
PSG will win. Can they break Arsenal defense?
Yes, of course.
So far, Arsenal have not.
Braskelia, Dembele, Desire Due, and they will solve. Bakola, Kangindi.
Timber, Saliba, William.
Timber is not 100% fit.
Yeah, William. White, Ben White.
White out of season.
Yeah.
And,
Gabriel.
2 centre back now.
Yeah.
How many will they
Gabriel, Saliba.
They can consider they are human beings.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Arsenal, of course. Gunners for life. Gunners for life. Arsenal is carrying the cup this time, whether people like it or not.
No, yeah,
no matter what they say, Arsenal.
Gunners. Exactly.